Liverpool faced double transfer setback as Isak and Guéhi situations escalate. Slot speaks out after Anfield wins massive. Developments are unfolding at Liverpool FC, just as the Reds wrapped up their pre-season schedule with back-to-back wins. Over Athletic Club, two major transfer stories have taken sharp and potentially damaging turns. Crystal Palace defender Mark Guéhi and Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak, both top Liverpool targets, are now at the centre of tug-of-wars and shifting valuations. Add to that the public statements from Alan Shearer and a quiet warning from Arne Slot about squad depth, and it becomes clear the summer is far from over at Anfield. It all began after Liverpool's double-header at Anfield, where Slot's men posted consecutive wins, 4-1 in the first match, with goals from Rio Ngamoha, Darwin Nunez, Ben Doak, and Harvey Elliott, and a 3-2 second game victory, thanks to a brace from Cody Gakpo and a slick finish from Mohamed Salah. Speaking to LiverpoolFC.com, Arne Slot appeared calm and cautiously optimistic. He praised the squad's creativity, scoring output, and improved balance, but also made it clear that this version of Liverpool is still under construction. He pointed out missed chances, set-piece vulnerabilities, and the need for tactical tightening, especially before their season opener against Crystal Palace, a team known for aerial threats. Slot didn't shy away from the harsh truth. We've lost quality in Jota and Diaz, and while we've added exciting names like Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz, we're not done. We need more. These words now carry even more weight, given what's unfolded in the last 48 hours. The Guéhi problem: Crystal Palace holding fire. Liverpool's pursuit of Mark Guéhi, the 25-year-old England international centre-back, has encountered severe turbulence. Long seen as a perfect Virgil van Dijk partner and eventual successor, Guéhi's £65 million price tag has become a major stumbling block. Palace aren't budging, despite growing interest from not just Liverpool, but also Newcastle United, Tottenham, and Chelsea. According to The Times, Martin Hardy and Paul Joyce, both Liverpool and Newcastle, are refusing to meet Palace's demands. The situation is deadlocked, and Liverpool's reluctance to pay above £50 million could open the door for others. Tottenham, desperate for defensive reinforcements, are watching closely. Liverpool hope to offer Guéhi a central role, especially as Ibrahima Konate enters the final year of his contract with no extension agreed. But now, with competition heating up, Guéhi might be swayed by Newcastle's promise of guaranteed minutes and World Cup aspirations. Even worse, Palace sense Liverpool's urgency and are reportedly using it to drive up the fee. Internal sources at Anfield say a reduced offer remains likely as the window approaches deadline day. But with Newcastle also backing for Guéhi, time is running out. Liverpool may be forced to look elsewhere, with Parma's young prospect Giovanni Leone being considered as a developmental signing instead. Isak's situation explodes Newcastle's stance, SHEFTS, as if the Guéhi saga wasn't enough. Liverpool's dream pursuit of Alexander Isak took another twist. Isak, who was believed to be untouchable, has now told Newcastle he wants to leave, with Liverpool his preferred destination. The Swedish striker's agent, Gonzalo Gaetan, dropped a cryptic but telling quote to Saudi outlet Ariadia, stating, "We are studying and analysing all options and may be close to finalising the next step for the player." Liverpool acted swiftly, tabling a £100 million bid only to be met with an outright rejection and no counteroffer from Newcastle. At first, that appeared to be the end of the road, but behind the scenes, Liverpool made it known this was just a signal of intent. Fabrizio Romano confirmed they wanted to show Isak they're serious, and now, new reports from Torkis Poati suggest that Newcastle have made a U-turn, entering advanced talks to sign Benjamin Zacco from RB Leipzig as a direct replacement for Isak. Once that deal is done, Isak's exit becomes likely, and Liverpool are ready to return with a second bid. However, they refuse to meet Newcastle's £150 million valuation. The key lies in the pressure Newcastle feel to raise funds and stay compliant with FFP PSR regulations. A sale of Isak at £120 million or less could suit both parties, especially if it helps the Magpies balance their books after a difficult summer window. Alan Shearer enters the chat. Get him out now. Things got even more intense when Newcastle legend Alan Shearer publicly stated that Newcastle should sell Isak if he wants out. Speaking on the Rest is Football podcast, Shearer said, "I'm not angry at him. I understand football. But if he wants to go, then go. Get the big money, bring others in, and move on. No individual is bigger than the club." His comments stunned fans and added legitimacy to the reports that Isak's departure is imminent. It's rare for club legends to urge a sale of their star striker. But Shearer's honesty and possible behind-the-scenes knowledge speak volumes. Liverpool fans are hopeful this is the moment the Isak dream becomes a reality. Transfer strategy high stakes and no room for ARO roots clear that Arne Slot wants more firepower and defensive stability before the window shuts. He's excited about Wirtz's creativity and Jeremy Frimpong's pace. Milos Kerkez and Hugo Ekitike have shown promise. But without Jota and potentially losing Diaz to Barcelona or Bayern, Liverpool need another proven striker and a top-level defender urgently. The club's recruitment team, led by Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, is balancing long-term planning with short-term needs. Guehi and Isak are at the top of the list. Alternatives like Odilon Kasunu, Bayer Leverkusen, or Antonio Silva Benfica have been discussed. But Guehi remains the primary target due to his Premier League experience and homegrown status. Meanwhile, Liverpool's front three Gakpo Nanas remain potent, but the Isak deal is seen as a long-term evolution. Slot reportedly believes Isak's technical ability, pressing style, and movement suit his system more than Nanas, and with Nanas potentially eyeing a move to Al Hilal, Liverpool want to be proactive. What's NEXT pressure mounts on FSG and SLOT, with just weeks left in the window? The pressure is on FSG and Arne Slot to act decisively. Fans understand the tragic loss of Diogo Jota has altered the club emotionally and tactically. Slot has had to unite the squad through grief while building a new identity. But now, business must be done. Liverpool are expected to return for Isak, soon likely with an improved structured offer around £110 million. If Newcastle complete the Zacco deal, for Guehi Taketor-Levitt, final bid of around £55 million, may be tabled before deadline week. Slot knows what's at stake. The Premier League won't wait. Manchester City, Arsenal, and even Chelsea are strengthening rapidly. Liverpool have made a strong start to pre-season, but pre-season results don't win trophies. Real competition awaits, and if Liverpool are to challenge seriously again, the next few weeks could define their entire season. Final word, the next chapter of Liverpool's summer could be written in negotiations. Whether it's Isak's potential arrival, Guehi's price standoff, or Slot's tactical rebuild, one thing's clear: Liverpool must act fast, smart, and bold. The fans are watching. The clock is ticking.